Hello, my name is Blake Domino. I'm here for the interview.
Hi, I'm Tony Hooper. I am also here to discuss things with Blake.
Did you guys have any bad college roommate experience?
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, basically I had this one guy that would open cups of ravioli and eat half of it and then put the rest of it back in the cabinet. He wouldn't even put it in the fridge, he would just put it in
Cold?
the cabinet. Yeah, like raw. Like, yeah. Like,
That's disgusting.
It would be sitting there for like weeks, and it'd be like, you'd open it and you'd see like these cups of like blue stuff growing out of the top of them. It was like, he would never finish it either. He'd put it back in there and never touch it again. And it was sitting there for months. And then that same guy, I remember I came home one time, and there was just a raw chicken breast sitting on the countertop. No plate, no nothing, just raw chicken breast, counter. That was it. My other roommate walks in, he's like, What is that? You know, he didn't say what is that. He dropped an F word in there, but I shouldn't say that on camera, I guess. But and then the other guy walks in. He's like, "Oh, hey, sorry, yeah, I was just thawing that out for later." And he's like, "Yeah, he was thawing it out for later." It sat there for like over 24 hours after that as well. So I don't know what the guy was always sick. You could always hear him on the other side of the dorm going like that, like coughing, hacking, the most disgusting sounds I ever heard. That was my worst roommate experience.
I think I had just like a typical roommate experience in that like I learned a lot about like myself with the types of people that I either like and can get along with and people that I don't like or like really don't. I guess I learned that I can get along with anybody enough to like live with them, which I think is, shows a lot about like your own character and personality. But like I definitely had a roommate that was like just a total jerkwad and he was like a know-it-all. I just couldn't stand the kid after a while, but I still lived with him the following year.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't find anybody else that would be willing to live with me.
I wouldn't. Just kidding. We practically do.
But yeah,
in this portable.
We live in this portable. We got the bathroom.
Yeah.
The secret bathroom that we can.
Secret.
Yeah, we can't tell anybody. I had a kid, Todd, his name was Todd. Good kid, I actually really liked him. He was a really smart kid, too.
Yeah.
Weird girlfriend at the time. Like, really weird girlfriend.
What about her?
Just like, I don't know. They were like that gross couple that like...
Oh, no.
Yeah. They talk a lot. Like, they were very, like, affectionate publicly.
Yeah.
And they talk about a lot of things publicly. And you're like... Please do that private. Like, just
I get it. Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
I don't know if they're still together. I doubt Todd's gonna see this, but like, she was gross. Like, she was not not attractive. I mean, Todd wasn't a very attractive kid either, though. But he was nice. Anyway,
yeah, it happens. It is what it is.
He like used to like the what are they called? The super pretzels, like the microwave.
Super pretzels.
Do you like the microwavable soft pretzels? I think they were called super pretzels. Was their name. And you would microwave them, and he used to always like to get, like, melted cheese.
Yeah.
And he would melt cheese and eat his pretzels.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this kid, when I tell you who's smart, he won, like, all the biology, like, awards in our school. So, like, every year it would be, like, this one kid who's, like, the greatest of biology or whatever. Like, is like a Wizard of Oz. He gets, like, the biology medal or whatever. He got it every year because he was just, like, really smart. He was a really smart guy. So his book bag was literally no joke, like this, like deep off of his back.
Was it full of super pretzels?
It had no books in it. It was just super pretzels.
My God, he's a genius.
No, it was books. But he would he would have his books and stuff. So he'd put that on, and he would always just carry a plate with a super pretzel with melted cheese with him as he would go. And he had this Volkswagen Jetta that he would drive to his classes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember just walking through the parking lot once, and I stopped, and I was like, "Ugh, what the hell is that?" And it was Todd's car, and he just had all these plates in the back of his car with just moldy, hard cheese, just like in the back of his car, just being baked and caked in every day, like
so he would just eat his super pretzel and his throw it over his shoulder.
I'd like to believe he'd be driving, and be like, this is great. And then he would just chuck it in the back. Yeah, that was the only really like disgusting thing. But he wasn't a bad roommate. I actually enjoyed Todd very much. I liked him. He was a good kid.
I feel like everybody's got something like that. everyone's got like a big pile of super plates like in their car. Someone's got like a big pile of like I don't know.
Would
like,
you?
Everyone's got a big pile of something.
Would you have lived with, or did you live with a girl at all?
In college?
In college?
No. I had a friend that like I like ended up like staying or you know what? No, actually no.
My junior year.
Yeah.
Like we were downstairs once and I was like ripping into this kid. He wasn't around. I'm laying into him. I'm like, this kid is awful. Like, oh, what a POS this kid is. And,
POS.
Yeah. And
P.O. Box.
This kid was a real P.O. box.
Yeah.
He was a real P.O. box. Send him on its way.
Get him out of here.
Yeah, mailed him off. Real P.O. box. And I'm talking all this trash to him. All my other friends are like, what if he's here? It's like, I don't even care if he is here.
Yeah.
He was there. And I did
It's the
care.
worst.
I wish he wasn't there. Because, like, probably like a day or 2 days later, I'm up in my bedroom and I'm playing my PlayStation. So I'm sitting on my bed. I got my TV up on my dresser and I'm playing.
Nice.
And he just walks into my room, just walks all the way over to my TV, just turns it off.
Oh god. That's bad.
And then walks over to the door and he's like, we need to talk. I'm like, I put down my controller. I'm like, all right, what's up? And he was like, I need to talk to you about you talking behind my back and like all this stuff. And he's like, if you got a problem with me, you should say to myself, you're a coward, like all this stuff. And I agreed with him. I was like, you know what? I'm sorry. I apologized to him only for talking behind his back. And I told him right there, then and there, I said, you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm sorry that I said those things behind your back. And then I just looked him right in the eye and I said, I'm not sorry I said those things.
Yeah.
I don't like you. I think you're full of crap.
So you did what he asked for. You gave him what he asked for.
You're a real P.O. box.
P.O. box.
Yeah. I wish your P.O. box was here, but you were in Florida. You know, I told him all that and whatever. But we had we were able to live together for the next couple months. And then I was trying to find new roommates for the next year, but I couldn't. No. So I ended up rooming with him again for half a year the next year. And he decided I'm going to do like a semester abroad. So he's going to go somewhere. And I was like, all right, that's cool. And I was like, well, you're on the hook for the rent though. He's like, well, I'll find somebody to take my place. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. I was like, yeah, that sounds great. He's like, oh, I got you guys a roommate.
Yeah. Did he find like the worst person
no,
possible?
No. It's like the actual opposite. Like enough to make me think like, all right, this guy's maybe a little bit more solid than I thought. He went and found some like Eastern European foreign exchange student who's like smoking hot, like very attractive. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to like operate as a human being. Like I'm probably just going to be like a stuttering, sweaty like mess.
That's me like 24/7.
Like I'm going to have to like actually clean up. And I'm knowing that my roommate Todd, who's like an absolute like horrifying pig to live with, as referenced by the super pretzel cheese, just hardening in the back of his car. And I'm like, well, we're gonna have to like majorly clean up. But like, how or why we ended up not having that girl in as our roommate?
Passed away.
She did.
Are you serious?
She ate some of your.
Oh god.
She ate some of your cat jelly beans. No. She didn't die. I don't know. I don't know. No, my roommate Todd's uggo girlfriend got involved and like nixed the idea and was like, I shouldn't have demeaned her like that. She was fine. She's a good person.
It is what it happens.
Is this
the girl more attractive than her?
No, this is
Todd's uggo girlfriend. She would like refuse to let Todd live with a girl.
Yeah.
Who was like more attractive than her, which ruled out every girl.
I see.
So no girls were allowed. Faceless girls weren't even allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.